Hello everyone, Lou with Bergen Pickers here, and today we're going over another 10 sets of our high-end costume jewelry. It's our third in the high-end series, and video number 8. So I hope you guys really enjoyed. Hope you're having a great summer in 2016. We've been trying to make more videos, but it's been super busy. So with no further ado, here we go. Let's see what we got in here. Alright, it's a Rhinestone Set. It's really nice. First thing I'm going to do is see if it's signed. Wow, that's really neat. Is it signed? Yes, it is. It says Leroux. L-E-R-U. And it's got a copyright mark next to it. Personally, I'm not familiar with it. I'm not exactly sure. So we got a bracelet, definitely a statement bracelet. Got a clip-on earrings. The amazing part about it is the condition. We purchased a large collection a little while ago, and with a lot of high-end, intricate pieces, and I've been sharing that with you. I also appreciate the support. You have been leaving a lot of comments and even contacting us. As a matter of fact, I want to give a shout out to Eve and Melanie, who recently commented on our videos, and she mentioned that she binge watched all of them, and I really wanted to acknowledge that, and I wanted to thank you very much. So that's our first set right here. It's really pretty, made by Leroux. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And as you can see, it's like in amazing condition, super sparkly. It's probably going up in one of our stores on Etsy or eBay, definitely before the holiday season. So, and it looks like it was purchased at Henry's, which I think is a northeastern or like maybe a department store somewhere up north. I'm pretty sure of that. And let's see, our second set here is, alright, another Rhinestone Set. Clip-on earrings. These are Dangle Earrings, and it's got Aurora Borealis stones. It's got that shimmering effect, you know, with the blue hues and purples, and really shiny, really nice. Silver tone with faux silver pearls. And the one thing about this fluffy stuff right here, the filler for these packets, is that with a lot of old metal jewelry, some of it gets stuck. So when we photograph it and try to list it, we always have to make sure that the little fuzzies are not in there. So that's a really cool set too. Moving along, another one from Henry's. Ooh, okay, that is nice. Now, first impression, the first thing I think about when I see something like this, I immediately think of Julianne or Deliza and Elster. But analyzing it a little further in the back, it doesn't look like it. I don't see any figure 8 puddling, but it is beautiful. So this nice brooch right there. Let's see what else is in here. Got the necklace. And these are, I call them champagne rhinestones, with the cabochons. And I know there's a name for the coloration on these cabochon stones, but couldn't tell you what it is. It's definitely not Dragon's Breath. Not Dragon's Breath. I don't think. There's some metalware here, which is normal. You see those spots? That's metalware. If you're looking to sell pieces like that, make sure you mention them in the description anywhere if you're looking to sell them. It doesn't really affect wear, as you can see, or display, or the beauty of it whatsoever, but some of it can be simply due to aging. Some of it can be because some women put on their jewelry and then sometimes perfume afterwards, and that can cause some damage. So we definitely, so ladies out there, when you go out on a date or wherever it may be, always put on perfume first, then the jewelry. Beautiful. So that's the bracelet. Put that to the side. And beautiful dangle earrings. Clip on. So this is a 4-piece set. Almost a grand parure. And I think a grand parure, all we're missing now is the ring. If we had a ring, I'm not even sure there was a ring created for this set. Most likely not, but if it was, it would be considered a grand parure because it covers your, your brooch or pin, necklace, bracelet, earrings, and then a matching ring would be a grand parure. Beautiful set. It's probably one of the nicest ones I've seen recently. Almost hard to believe that it's not like a famous designer or somebody that designed it. But it is an unsigned beauty. Okay. Another Rhinestone set, more Aurora Borealis stones. There you go. Really pretty. Let's see if it's signed. I don't see any sign of it. Nope, doesn't look signed. Sometimes what happens is that not all sets are signed on all pieces. So sometimes it could be on the earrings. I'm looking on the inside, no markings. Usually it could be on the back of the clip. And sometimes it's only signed on one of the earrings, not both. And here's the bracelet. Really pretty. Oh, missing a stone. There it is. Now careful when you try to repair stones, or just add missing stones. If you attempt it, and mess around with the glue, if you're not careful with the glue or, use some finesse, it could look really clunky and is very noticeable. So you just got to be careful with that. And here we got another set. Really pretty. Kind of love these ruby red rhinestones. The earrings are not signed, at least this one isn't. Neither is that. Let's see, bracelet. Oh, and see, there's some clunky work done. At some point in time, some damage must have been on this bracelet. Maybe it's separated or whatever it may have been. And some kind of glue, it seems, glue. It's not soldering, I don't think. Actually, let me take a closer peek here. I don't know. You know what? I can't tell. But some repair has been made. And see how it's not that appealing? It's not as... Actually, it is quite noticeable. Right there. So when you wear it, and I know I'm not... Here we go. Yeah, I guess it would be noticeable. So that ain't good. So that's a bad example of a repair that has been made. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, alright. Okay, so that's a bracelet, another unsigned set, unsigned beauty, some repair to the bracelet. Now if you happen to be a dealer or a seller of any kind, obviously make sure you're honest about the description of the item, show that it has some damage, and price it appropriately. And damage like that, especially when it's that noticeable, assuming, let's just say, I'm making up prices now, but let's say that bracelet is worth, I'm putting $40 on it. With that kind of damage, it definitely will reduce it below half. So maybe around $20 or less, if you were to sell that bracelet on its own. Here's a nice, another nice set. It's gold tone, and it's got these black Navette cut rhinestones. And again, I'm looking for some kind of designer signature or anything like that, or maker's mark, and I can't find any. Really nice set, pretty clean. Okay. We have 4 more sets to go. Whoa, that's cool. So this is kind of it has like a runway feel to it. Just by the look of it, I'd consider this to be like high fashion. Not a lot of women can pull this off. As a matter of fact, you would have to be really skinny to pull this off. But it has like a gold tone, and then the metal. And I can't tell what kind of metal this is. It could be copper, maybe plated copper, or perhaps brass. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give it a little sniff test. Okay, it's not brass. Brass, you can kind of tell what it smells like. It's got a distinct smell, so this does not smell like brass. It could be just molded alloy, metal. But it's really nice. It adjusts a little bit here. You can pull it apart without causing any damage to it a little bit, and that's just to put it on. But I mean, look at the size of my hand. Can you see the size of my hand? And that. Small necks, folks. Okay? So either you get it for display purposes, or if you have like a gala event or something like that and you happen to be small, that would be for you. And set number, I believe it's number 7. More rhinestones. These are clear rhinestones. Oh wow. Okay, is it a set? Hold on one second. See what I'm talking about? See, you kind of get stuck to the fuzzies right here. Oh, okay. So it's just a necklace. It is really pretty. It's got a lot of clear rhinestones, and I'll have to inspect it a little further, but it doesn't look like it's missing any stones at first glance. Let me flip that over. There's a lot of intricate work. This is not just a regular rhinestone necklace. So let me there's a misconception out there. I'm going to explain to you what I mean in a second. Just because jewelry has rhinestones does not make it valuable. It's a very important thing that I got to put out there, because a lot of folks think that because it's shiny and shimmering and looks like real diamonds or anything like that, makes it valuable. That is not the case. Some of it is very common, some of it is not designed as intricately as, for instance, this piece would be. You see how there's just a lot of facets to this. There's a lot of different design techniques here. A lot of components is what I'm trying to say, actually. A lot of components here. So if this was just like a single row of small rhinestones and just a regular necklace, maybe with a little dangle effect, or dangle design, most of that kind of jewelry is not really up there in desirability, or especially for collectors, and it's very common. Alright, let's move along. And they do come in different colors. I call it prom jewelry because if you were to go, oh, this is really pretty. It's really pretty, but you know what? I don't think it's old, or as old as it appears. And this is a telltale sign. See the lobster claw right there? The clasp. That denotes that it's a more modern piece. I'm gonna bring that up close. I'm not gonna take this one out. Well, all right. That's pretty. It's got a rhinestone in there. It's got enameling. I'm gonna bring that close to you so you can take a nice peek at it. Done. Okay. Cute set. Really fun, definitely for like spring season, I guess. And it's got purples, like pinks, reds, and it's silver tone, so that's really cool. And last set for this video. Oh, it's kind of heavy. Oh wow, okay. There you go. Bracelet. So these types of bracelets, I forget what they're called, but you should have no problem. It's almost like one size fits all because, they're expandable. So that's kind of cool. Just look like glass stones. It's got little full pearls or pearlettes. Gold tone metal. Really neat. Put that right there. These are clip-on cluster earrings. There they are. Now some of these, so 70s and 80s, I think, some of them would say Japan. And these are also common with the writing of West Germany or Germany in the back. Really popular in Europe, especially Western Europe. Got a tiered necklace. Really nice design. Multi-strand, 1, 2, 3, 4 strand necklace. You can see everything's usually attached. This design right here was used for a lot of multi-strands necklaces, and some of them are usually off. This one is in like superb condition. Really nice, really pretty. 3-piece set. And that is it. So I'll ask you, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to us. It means the world to us. Leave comments, ask questions. I do my best to always answer them within 24 hours. And please watch our other videos, okay? So hopefully I'll be seeing you guys soon with more jewelry. As a matter of fact, we do have another high-end collection that we recently purchased. More modern jewelry like Givenchy, some Chanel pieces, and St. John, etc. So I'll be placing that video up as soon as possible. So check back often, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.